Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. So friends, today in this video I will share with you about the Ombudsman in India. Ombudsman in general meaning is the Lokpal. And what is the meaning and what are its characteristics, that we will discuss about its position in today's video. But friends, if you are new viewer on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe so that you will get all the new upcoming updates and any legal assistance from me on this channel without any free of cost. So Ombudsman is basically the grievance man or a commissioner of the administration. In two words, if we can say, who is the Ombudsman? So Ombudsman is the grievance man or a commissioner of the administration. A precise definition of Ombudsman cannot be given because he is only a person who is performed for the government. But Professor Gamer in this regard rightly states that he is an officer of parliament having as his primary function the duty of acting as an agent for parliament for the purpose of safeguarding citizens against abuse or misuse of administrative powers by the executive. Now, what are the characteristics? According to Professor S.K. Agarwal, the term ombudsman refers only to institutions which have three basics and unique characteristics. So the first characteristic is ombudsman is an independent and non-partisan officer of the legislature who supervises the administration. Second, he deals with specific complaints from the public against administrative injustice and the maladministration. Third main important point is he has the power to investigate, criticize and report back to the legislature, but not to reverse administrative actions. Now, what is the importance of ombudsman? Ombudsman inquires and investigates all complaints made by the citizens against the abuse of discretionary power, maladministration or administration inefficiency and takes appropriate action for that purpose. Very wide powers are given to him. He has access to the departmental rules and files. The complaint is not required to lead any evidence before the ombudsman to prove his case. He is empowered to grant relief to the aggrieved person and his function is to satisfy himself whether his complaint was justified or unjustified. He can act even suo motu. His powers are not limited. Like the civil court, the Lokpal shall have the power of a court for the purpose of summoning witness, etc. for securing the evidence. Now, what is the position of ombudsman in India? Generally, the ombudsman is a judge or a lawyer or a high officer and his character, reputation and integrity are above the board. He is appointed by the parliament and he is not an officer in the administration hierarchy, but he is the above party politics and is in a position to think and decide objectively. There is no interference even by the parliament in discharging of its functions. All his reports are also published in the national newspapers. The ombudsman holds office for a period of 5 years. That is to say, the terms of the office of the ombudsman is for a period of 5 years and he can be reappointed on the basis of their performance or reference. He can be removed from the office by the Governor General upon an address from the House of Representatives on such grounds as disability, bankruptcy, neglect of duty or misconduct. Now, what are the defects? Of course, there are some arguments against setting up the office of the ombudsman. It is argued that this institution may prove successful in those countries which have a comparatively small population, but it may not prove very useful in populous countries like USA or India, as the number of complaints may be very too large for an ombudsman, for a single man to dispose of it. Indian Parliament so far has not enacted any act through a proposal to constitute an institution of Ombudsman. Lokpal was made by the Administrative Reforms Commission as early in 1967. Some states, however, have enacted statutes and appointed the Lokayukta. So this is the general meaning, but now we see what is the position of ombudsman in India. In India, if we can say the creation of the institution of Lokpal similar to that of the ombudsman was recommended by the interim report of the Administrative Reforms Commission for the following reasons. That is, the first reason is, since a democratic government is a government of the people, by the people and for the people, it has an obligation to satisfy the citizens about its functioning and to offer them adequate means for the ventilations and redressal of their grievances. The redressal of citizens' grievances is basis to the functioning of the democratic governments and will strengthen the hands of the government in administering the laws of the land without fear or favor, affection or ill will, and enable it to go up in public faith and confidence, with which progress would not be possible. So the last important and the main position of the ombudsman in India is that the existing institutions of judicial review and parliamentary control are inadequate in view of the ever expanding range of governmental functions, most of which are discretionary. So this is the basic principle of the ombudsman and its position in India. So friends, I hope you like this video, and in this regard we have already made a video as to the Lokayukta in the state of UP, what are its appointments, its terms, its characteristics, so what are its functions, which has link of which has been given in the comments box. So friends, see you with a new topic. Thanks for watching this video.